Hi, and thank you for returning. Mark chapter 5 and verse 11, we reach a brief passage that confuses me. I have to say, I don't have any great wise answers as to quite what's going on here and why. And maybe our reflection ought to be that there are certain things that the Bible describes, there are certain things that Jesus gets up to that we don't understand and we don't appreciate the whys and wherefores. Let me read from chapter 5 and verse 11. A large herd of pigs was feeding on the nearby hillside. The demons begged Jesus, "Send us among the pigs, allow us to go into them." He gave them permission, and the impure spirits came out and went into the pigs. The herd, about 2,000 in number, rushed down the steep bank into the lake and were drowned. So clearly, these impure spirits recognize the authority of Jesus. They're able to strike a deal with them. I don't know, kind of, if we can personalize this, if we can work out quite what was going on, why they wanted to do this, why they thought this was a good idea. But anyway, they tried to strike a deal with Jesus. Please send us into the pigs. And so he does. What I guess is then unexpected is that the pigs react and rush off down the slope and throw themselves into the sea, destroying the impure spirits. As I say, I don't really understand the fullness of what's happening here. But what I do understand is that this is yet another kind of outworking of the power of Jesus. That and maybe there's an image here, what I was trying to say yesterday, that even though the battles are fierce, the war is won. This illustration of our enemy rushing away and casting themselves into destruction. I don't know whether that's a fair reflection or whether that's something that is kind of biblically, scripturally accurate. But there is this sense, and I want to hold on to this fact, that Jesus has won, that he has defeated the enemy. And what we have here is an illustration of the enemy defeated and casting themselves into the depths of a sea. I hope that makes some sense, and I hope it's helpful. But again, I'm always happy to hear other reflections. But let me pray now. Father, thank you that you are the victor. You wear the victor's crown. And Lord, help us to see our enemies dealt with in such a powerful way as we seek to follow you. Amen. Bless you. Thank you for your company, and I'll be back with some more tomorrow.